Hello YouTube! Today, Captain N and Ashpaw, we are playing Darkest Dungeon.
Alright, Darkest Dungeon. A good way to recede into one's own sanity and attempt to play a tactical game.
Yes, there's nothing quite like de-stressing with a stressful game. Alright, so we have our Crusader and our Highwaymen here, Reynold and Dismas.
It's always those two. It always starts out that way. But,
Always.
we are quite fans of this game series. And we're just going to go ahead and give it a nice old try through here.
Yep, and we're going to be focusing on the ruins first, so we'll go ahead and kill that nasty prophet as soon as possible.
Alright.
Now, for those who don't know, this game consists of 4 party members, and you are supposed to be taking back your old family estate from ruin, chaos, and beastly Lovecraftian
Horror,
creatures.
yeah. Cosmic horror has come down to this poor hamlet in a bunch of different ways and themes, and have really ravaged the poor little hamlet. So,
Yeah,
we're a batch of mercenaries hired out by the
ancestors.
well, the ancestor's gone. We're technically being we're his what do you call it, next of kin, and we're hiring these people to kind of take back the areas for us. They just never show a character model for that person.
For us,
Yeah,
the player.
we're technically commanding people. But yes, this is Darkest Dungeon. It's by Red Hook Gaming. Very, very cool. There's actually a second one in the works. Hopefully that'll come out by next year, of all things considered.
That would be nice. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but I have played it to death.
I gotta see if Red Hook makes anything else, because it's a pretty interesting art style.
I don't believe they do. I think this is their only game, not including the second game they're working on.
Ah, Mr. Baby.
That's right.
Well, alright, let's see what we got here. We got a big fat bandit here, and a little gunner.
I'm gonna finish this guy off
Oh.
and take some more damage in the back.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
The corpse is
merit,
bleeding.
unless inordinate exsanguination.
Kinda what they do
is
after
considered
you
a virtue.
shoot them all up, you shot his bones out.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, this game's lightly graphic, but nothing too crazy.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say nothing too crazy. There is some really crazy messed up stuff in this game, and we're just gonna open this box. Got a feeling it's trapped. It's trapped. That's okay, we're going back to town anyways.
Damnation! Alright.
So success! We are headed to the hamlet now.
We did it! Game over.
Credits.
Even though so bad, like, Friday the 13th, like, endings. From, like,
Welcome home.
what's his name, Alice Cooper
Such
or
as it
something.
is.
Alright,
This
Plague
squalid
Doctor and
hamlet,
Vestal.
these corrupted
Very
lands.
important to have a Vestal.
They are yours now.
Oh yeah, that's
And
gonna
you
be
are
your main
bound
healer.
to them.
Let's see. I'm not going to focus on the size of
soldiers
my
and
roster
outlaws,
right now, so I'll leave that
fools
alone.
And corpses.
Yeah, money's a whole nother, like, resource you gotta manage in this game, because you need supplies, you need to hire people, you need upgrades, people can die, and it just goes to waste. So, a lot of,
Oblivion.
interesting little things you gotta pay attention to.
Trinkets and charms.
Alright,
gathered
we have
from
no
all
items.
forgotten
What I
corners
am
of
going
the
to do,
earth.
though, is
In
try to get used to
time,
the controls
you will
again
know the
and
tragic
rename these
extent
people,
of my
because
failings.
the random name generator is the definition of random.
I know. Poorly lalu.
Oops.
Blah 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 blah.
Alright, so we are going to name this Simple. We'll name her Raven. Well, let's name her Ravenelle, just to be a little bit fantasy.
There you go. So you left us open for that. Oh, that is so Raven.
We'll give her black robes, that's fine.
When I first played this game, it took me a while to realize that the Plague Doctor was female, but there's definite dimensions there if you take a while.
Vanessa. Let's see. We'll go ahead and call you Sister Sister Haley.
Mr. Haley. Oh, that just gets Ravenel. Doesn't get Dr. Ravenel.
No,
This is.
we'll make her white like the cloth.
Ooh.
Alright, and we are ready to go.
Alright.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
The usual
Work
suspects.
begins.
Your basic party. They do little titles for the group depending on who you put in there and in which order. And if you have multiples of the same one, it's kind of fun to see what you can get.
Measured now
Don't know if
in
there's any
gold.
actual stat bonus. I think it's just for shits and giggles.
Blood.
You always want to have a supply of at least 8 torches on small dungeons.
Yeah, it'll get a.
A key.
The darker things get, I believe, the higher the difficulty jumps and the more monster encounters you get. But the loot does get better.
Yes.
It just gets really dangerous. So early game, it may not be fortuitous to do so.
Alright, let's do this.
In the ruins. We'll just walk right through that door. The sets they do are pretty cool too. I mean, they have a lot of little background imagery and the idea that this place has been overrun by bandits and skeletons. There's some skulls now.
Here we go, our first enemies in the actual game.
Alright, a couple boneheads. Bone rattle.
Controller, thank you.
Having a little problem with that drift.
No, it just wasn't using the D-pad to
Surges
move
as the
over.
enemy crumbles.
Technical error.
Heels going.
The blood pumps. The
Hey
limbs
buddy,
obey.
15% against Unholy. Ka-chow!
Executed
Dusted
with
him.
impunity.
Well, that one wasn't trapped.
No, that had goodies.
Oh, Reynolds, he's your crusader in the front there. He usually has a problem with him, like he's got a kleptomania or
Even
something.
the cold stone
Yeah.
seems bent
It's like a
on
telltale
preventing
thing of him. This game also has like a level of psychological element to each of the characters as well. They gain little phobias and manias as they go. Sometimes they're positive, sometimes they really aren't. If the little zeros you see under their health bar, if they tally up too much, it makes a stress attack on them, and they can approach that a couple different ways, as we'll see. Stress is a main factor of this game, so usually casters will have a way of fluctuating that for you.
Yeah, that's why she needs to go.
I'm gonna pull you around,
Not today.
see if I can find it when they do it. But yeah, usually all casters have some kind of weird way of raising your stress. That's like, this game has a strange mixture of magic and weapons and medievalness. It's very, very fun. And yeah, the corpses stay too, so sometimes you can't attack the back rows unless you have a gun or something.
their
So there's a
formation.
lot of little elements to this.
Maintain the
Oops,
offensive.
that is not what I wanted to do.
Apparently you want to drink a whole bottle of holy water. I've been there.
Hey, at least I can't be a vampire right now. The game's not that nice.
Yeah, there's a vampire mechanic to this game, but we'll see that a little later. Makes things even more complicated.
Alright, a key.
Not to mention there's like a cosmic comics, like a comet comes down and causes another problem, and then there's Eldritch Horror just starts showing up on the stages in later part. The bandits will attack the town. It's just a mess.
I forgot what the hotkey is to turn on your torch quickly.
Oh.
Oh well, I'll figure that out later.
Now you gotta rumble.
Get a rumble. All I can do is heal.
Yeah, I guess these guys are cultists for whatever horror has risen up. So they're definitely normal people. But they're hanging out with a skeleton like it ain't a problem.
There we go. Heavy damage. Oh, my boy Dismas. Taking that dodge.
Yeah, the
Resisting that bleed.
The highwaymen are pretty interesting in this game. They hit very hard, they're very fast. They can jump around a little bit on the ranks there.
Are you going to explain everything, or are you going to let them watch?
I'm just explaining a couple of the mechanics, nothing crazy.
There we go, one down.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And I would say the ruins are definitely the most tame stage.
Yeah, they definitely escalate in stage traps and monsters. So this skeletons aren't so bad. They just stood there, they whack you. Nothing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gold.
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
Inventory space, another thing you gotta worry about.
There we go.
Ah. Oh.
Figured it out.
But you stepped on a trap.
Carelessness will find
Well,
no
I turned the light on
clemency
too
in
late. I
this
didn't see
place.
the trap. Alright, 90% of the rooms. Phew, not gonna go. Oh, no!
There you go.
No!
He's stealing.
Wealth beyond measure,
Reynold.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well, at least he got something.
Yeah, at least he's happy.
I'm sure you're smiling under the little helmet. Empty room. Everyone loves an empty room.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Alright,
We
last
require
room.
only the strength to follow it.
Who left all this rubble and skulls here? Could have been some skeletons messing around and they got caved in on.
Oh no, we got the juice bearer.
Oh gosh. Mr. Goblet over there. And a beefy skeleton, if you call him that. It's a bit of an oxymoron.
Sedated.
I guess he's highly armored.
Oh, thank you. No juice for me.
The slow
Gosh.
death.
No crazy juice.
Yeah, that guy likes to throw juice on people and...
That's technically like poisoned wine.
Yeah. It's dark wine. It
Dark red.
raises your stress. But you're staying pretty low in the stress so far. Nothing too crazy has popped up.
No, not yet. They like to wait until like the second or third mission to really mess you up in the head.
Really get going.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Gotcha.
Locked a bayonet with your claymore. Ooh.
Mine might be smaller, but it's more efficient.
Faint hope
Bring
blossoms.
crossbow to a gunfight.
Get it? Dead weight.
Sure the puns will keep flying. Ooh.
Press this advantage.
Just
Give them
sliced
no
them up in a
quarter.
nice little pile.
Got the 110 that hold them together. You just crumbled down.
Not until I get
Remind
my
yourself
treasure.
That overconfidence is a slow and
Yeah,
insidious
that's
killer.
another way they're mean. You can technically leave before you get the last treasure. Alright, that was pretty...
Nice and easy. And that concludes our first episode of Darkest Dungeon.
Oh,
Tune in next time, and we'll tackle the ruins, get some more teammates. Hopefully not die.
yeah, we'll see what horrors come next time on Darkest Dungeon.
Later.